Greetings and welcome to Peter's Passion. If this is your first time, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will not be missed. So again, it's your brother Peter here. I was driving around with Shelton and Charmaine while they were in Capetown. They are still here, and I've been with them since Friday. And today I want to share with you my experience with them, what I have experienced. Guys, what a down-to-earth couple they are. They are so welcoming. They are so loving and kind. They have such hospitality. You know, there are people out there in the comment section saying all sorts of things, all sorts of curses and insults, which they don't deserve. Because if you meet Shelton and Charmaine, or those who know Shelton and Charmaine, I'm telling you, the couple is so in love, and I'm actually motivated by their love. I think I learned, for the past 3 days I've been with them, I learned 2 or 3 things about love from them. How they share stories, how they even communicate. I'm telling you guys, some of the people in marriages, they are not even communicating like that. They are a loving couple. They support each other and they love each other. They are so welcoming that, you know, at their B&B, Charmaine was bringing food to us, me and Shelton. You know, it was amazing for me to see a celebrity on her knees giving us food. I'm like, who does that? Who does that? I know they are still human, and I know they still want to stick to our culture. But guys, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I'm a nobody, and this somebody is here kneeling before me to give me water. I'm telling you, you can say all sorts of things against them, or all sorts of things and insults that you want to say about them. But I'm telling you this, they've actually motivated me to run my own channel. I had a channel that I was just posting a few stuff, not really that I wanted to be a content creator or anything. I had about, I think, 40 subscribers. I don't know, by the time you see this video, how many subscribers will I have? I don't know. But from the time I met them, I had about 40 subscribers. And Charmaine actually asked me, so Mr. Peter, why are you not posting any content? I'm like, I have not found anything to talk about, any niche. And Shelton said, okay, we're going to do a few videos with you. You're going to tell us your story of how you grew up. And funny enough, my story was sad. I don't know if it would be interesting to you. I don't know if you have watched it by the time you are watching this video. But I did my story with Shelton, and then we did another video talking about God and stuff, what Shelton believes about God, or what he understands about God. And we also spoke about the earth being flat, or the earth being a sphere. So those are still videos that are coming, but maybe by the time you are watching this video, you have already watched the videos. But guys, Shelton just returned a favor to me by putting me on his platform. So he's now encouraging me to continue with the channel. He wants to see me grow. And who does that? Who's doing that? He did that for me free of charge. Free of charge. I was not Like, I wasn't thinking of doing any content. I was actually doing a few things that I was doing, but it wasn't really a thing. I think I had about a few videos. But I once spoke to Shelton on the phone. I wanted to know about YouTube and stuff, but I kind of like gave up and said, okay, it's fine. I didn't want to do that anymore. So we didn't continue with the conversation. But when they came here, that's when we met. And here we are. So yeah, I knew Shelton from his videos where he would teach people how to make money, 10 ways to make money. That's how I knew Shelton. And I became his follower. And I started watching his videos of him going back home and all the vlogs that he was doing. I started watching those videos and I was inspired because I grew up in the rural areas, and here where I am in South Africa, in Capetown, I didn't even know that a person could come from Capetown and go to the village and build a home there. I knew that I could not afford buying a stand in the city. But the moment Shelton built a house in the village, I knew it was possible. I knew then it could be done. So I was motivated, like, okay, I can also afford a village, because maybe a village I can pay $200 to $300 to $500 and then I get a land. So I was now motivated, and I now had an idea that maybe if I go back home and look for a place I call my own home. Even back home, I do not have a place of my own. So when I go back home, I'll be just visiting family, and most of the family that I visit, I did not know them even the time I was growing up. So while I was here in Cape Town, I didn't have a mind, or I didn't even think of going back home. But the moment I saw Shelton's videos, I was motivated. And I thought, this stand back in the rural areas is affordable. I can do that. I can afford it. Because you can buy that stand for $200, $300, $500 in the rural areas. That's when I thought, maybe I can afford it. And then I buy my own stand. So I was discouraged by the prices of stands in the cities in Zimbabwe. Like, you can get a stand for $5,000, 6,000 to, it's like from 5,000 going up. Maybe that's when you can get a legit stand. But you will get it in areas that does not have electricity, and for you to get a nice place, it would be 10,000. But where am I gonna make 10,000 from? I don't have. Where would I make a $10,000 from? A $10,000 is how much in? I think it's about 200,000 rands. Where am I gonna get that money? But now, since I'm motivated that you can build in the rural areas, I'm thinking of doing the same. So back home, I do not have a place I call my own home or my parents' place, even in the rural areas. I don't have parents. Actually, I have my mother, but she's married to another family. I will tell you, there's a story of me I shared about my mother, of what happened. I was not raised by my mother. For 18 years, I did not see my mother. So, and of course, I can't go stay where my mother is married. And I was raised by my grandmother. My grandmother died, and everything now that belongs to my grandmother, that belonged to my grandmother, was taken by her children. Of course, I'm just a grandson. I have no inheritance. So when I go back home, even now, I'll be homeless. I don't have a place where I can say, okay, I'm back home. I would be just visiting here. I'm in Kwekwe for 3 days. I'm in Gokwe for 3 days. I'm in Buhera for 3 days. So I don't stay on one place when I visit Zimbabwe, because I don't have a place of my own. So I was motivated, and my whole idea is to go back home. I want to go back home and find myself a place and build myself a home. And if you can support me by subscribing, I also was motivated by Shelton. They both advised me to do content. So I'm going to be doing content. But my passion, I named the channel Peter's Passion because I have a passion of helping the less privileged. I grew up poor. You should listen to my story that is on this channel, or on Shelton's channel. He's going to post another story of mine there. I had a sad life growing up, and I don't want anybody to live that kind of sad life that I lived. So my desire, I want to help the less privileged and the widows, because I was poor, and I still don't have anything yet. But compared to the life I lived growing up, now I'm telling you, I'm way much better. So I was motivated. They motivated me to run my channel. Charmaine actually asked me, Mr. Peter, so why are you not posting on your channel? I said, I've been posting a few videos, but it wasn't in me really that I wanted to be a full content creator. So yeah, that is my experience with Shelton and Charmaine. They are good people. They are wonderful and amazing. They don't deserve the insults that you send on their channel. I hear people commenting all sorts of things, and many people think that Charmaine is not happily married. I'm telling you, they are equally happily married. They both love each other. I'm telling you, I can tell. I am also married, and I know when a couple loves each other. I know how a couple behaves when they love each other. They understand each other. I'm telling you, then they love each other. So they don't really deserve the comments that you guys are sharing, the negative comments. Please give them flowers. Give them their flowers. They are now raising me. They are now giving birth to me. I am their product. I'm here testifying, and you made me. You are in the process of making me. Peter is in the making. The time I met Shelton, I had about 40 subscribers. It is only people that are around me, people that have been telling, subscribe. But now I have about 60 something. You guys are already picking up, and I appreciate you for that. My main goal is to help those who are poor, the orphans, the widows. Because I was an orphan, and I'm an orphan. My grandmother, a widow as well. We grew up struggling, and I don't want anyone to live in the life I grew up in. So that is my goal. Whenever I watch a video of a person being helped, my heart. Whenever somebody asks me for money, like the beggars coming to me and ask me for 2 rand, sometimes I don't give them. But when I don't give them, I feel the pain. So the reason why I made this channel Peter's Passion is because I'm so passionate of helping the poor. I'm so passionate of doing my vlogs, my lifestyle, and telling you my life stories. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for today. Thank you for tonight. This was beautiful. I'm still going to meet Shelton again tomorrow, Shelton and Charmaine, and we're going to do another video. We did a few videos that will be posted on Shelton's channel and on my channel as well. So you guys, please, if you will listen to my story, when you feel the pain, that I felt. I don't like sharing my story, but I had to. Because you guys are already supporting me, and you are appreciating me. You know how it feels to hear somebody saying thank you. You know, growing up, it wasn't easy. I rarely heard those words coming to me, like when somebody appreciating me, like thank you. I'm telling you, I can tell you, maybe I heard those words. I heard them in few times in my life, and I'm just happy to hear you say thank you to me. Thank you so much for tonight. That is a goodbye. Have a good night.